Okay, class. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Wow, that was bad. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mr. Pennell Pasta.
Okay, so I'm gonna pass out. We've read through this piece a little bit before. We kind of know what we're doing with it. I took it back up. I made some adjustments, and we're gonna really work on making it better today. Okay, guys?
Okay.
Did you write all these in yourself?
Ah!
All the extra things?
You have front, yeah. Yeah, I did. Wow. So, if we look, what does it look like it's been added in a little bit? If we just look, yes, Aaron, what would those be called?
Dynamics.
Yes, yes. Okay, so that's one thing we see. What else do we see? There's some breath marks that have been added in. Yeah. So when we sing, we can't just breathe wherever we want to breathe, right? That's going to make it sound weird, especially when there's only 4 of us singing. We can't just breathe. We have to have specific places to breathe. And that's kind of what praising is. I know we haven't really talked about that word much. But we haven't really talked about that much, but we're going to start working on it today. So, if we kind of know this a little bit, so just bear with me now. The beginning is like 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, right? Those are your starting pitches, so we're going to sing just the first 4 measures, right? Remember, Jake and Aaron, y'all were on the 3rd part. Dr. Sophie, you were on the 1st part, and Malcolm, you were on the 2nd. Right? That's what we did. Okay, so can everyone see me a little bit? Everyone got their pitches? 3rd part, 2nd part. 1st part, can you? Okay, great. It's gonna be great. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, let me just say those first 2 measures. That was good. So we see that starting dynamic that we have added in, right? What does that MP mean?
Mezzo piano.
Yes, also my initials. But so mezzo piano, what does that mean?
Not two.
Middle soft.
Yeah.
Middle soft. Yeah, middle soft. So we had like a number line. Y'all learned about number lines, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like
So we
0
had
and then
5,
There's
0.
an infinite distance between 2 points on the line.
yeah.
Yeah, there is. So, where do y'all think if 0 was the softest, is silence, and 10 was the loudest you can be?
Right.
What number would y'all assign mezzo piano to?
3.
3 and a half.
3.5. So like
1 4.
3.14.
mezzo piano right around there. So let's try this. If 1 is going to be piano, 3.5 is going to be mezzo piano. 5, let's make mezzo forte. 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's make. What do y'all think mezzo or forte would be? 8
or something.
7.
7, 8. Okay, let's go with 7. Forte. And then, what's louder than forte?
Or 2
Or C.
Okay, what's one thing louder than forte?
Fortissimo.
Yeah, let's make that a 10. Okay, so I want y'all to sing those first 2 measures at piano. Okay? So just. Right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Oh, no. Okay, yeah. So that's really soft, but that's actually where y'all sang it the first time. So let's bring that up just a little bit. You know, gone from 0 to about 3.5, 4, right? So let's bring that up a little bit and try that one more time, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that was better. That was nice. Thank y'all. So, what do we encounter at the end of the second measure? What do we see? Like a comma, like a apostrophe comma. That's called a breath mark. So at that point, it's saying, please breathe here. It's giving you the chance to breathe. Right? It's not going to be a big breath. It's not going to break and like take a beat. It's just kind of 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, like that. So if I was going. Yeah, see, it's a little high for me. Wow. Okay, so let's try that again, and we're going to go and sing the first 4 bars. Okay? So I'm just going to give you the starting pitches this time. Right? So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1. Y'all did something really cool, and I didn't even ask you to do it. You went ahead and added in some of the dynamic markings that are in here, like that crescendo and the decrescendo. What does it mean when we crescendo?
Get louder.
Get louder. What does decrescendo mean?
Get
Get softer, right? So we have just backing up to each other, really, so it's going to get louder and then immediately start to get softer. We don't have a dynamic written in to go to, right? You don't see one? So if y'all were, if this was your piece, if you were writing this, let's think about what you would want to happen, right? So if we had. How loud do we want to get at that moment? Because it's in the beginning of the piece, you don't want to get super, you want to scream. So you don't want to go to 10.
Not yet.
Do you want to go to 8? Because we're coming from a 3.5. So 5.
Yeah.
So let's try.
3.8.
Let's sing those. Let's sing those 2 measures. Starting at measure 3, going to measure 4 with just. Let's try to go from a 3.5 to a 5 and then bring it back down. Do you want to come back to mezzo piano?
Yeah.
I think that would work, right? So yeah, so let's just go up and then come right back down, okay? So just 1, 2, 3. Do y'all feel how that adds to the music, how that makes it a little more interesting to hear and to sing?
Yes.
So let's try. Y'all are doing great. Y'all want to try the first 4 measures together?
Oh yeah.
I know we've sung this before, but we're adding in a lot of stuff. So we're going to go back and work it, okay? So, all right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so if we look measure 5, we don't really have anything added, but measure 6, there's some stuff, right? We have a crescendo, it beats 3 and 4 of measure 6. We're at mezzo piano. Look ahead a couple bars. Y'all want to go back to 5? Y'all think going up to mezzo forte would be a good idea?
Yeah.
There?
Yeah.
But if you look right after that, there's another crescendo.
10.
We gotta get even louder.
I'll say we go, let's push it to 8 right there. Okay? So if we're gonna go, starting at measure 5, mezzo piano, growing to mezzo forte, about at a 5 level, once we get to measure 7, and then going into measure 8, we're gonna be at this big, it's full. I don't wanna say loud, full. Fill up the space we're in, and then come back down. So we have choices here when we come back down at the end of measure 8. How far do you think? Because I think personally, if we got brought all the way back down, got really quiet right there, that'd be a nice ending to what is a phrase at that point.
Yeah.
It's a nice little, almost like a sentence, like a period on the end of a sentence. That's not
There's a
cool.
period on the end of
Yeah, and there is a period. Wow, look at that. It's almost like things are meant to happen.
Yeah.
So, let's start at measure 5. It's the same notes you started with, right? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. That was good. And first part, I want to thank you because there's something in here I added in. Well, was added in, but you did it. I didn't even have to say it. You kind of inferred. Yeah, you made an inference about what that meant, and you were right. That, do y'all see that in the first part? That dotted line connecting 2 notes.
Uh-huh.
Pretty much telling her not to breathe, to kind of keep moving over that. It's gonna really nice, be really, really nice.
Hard to breathe in the middle of a crescendo.
It is, and but people can do it. They will. Don't do that. Don't. Okay. Oh, wow. That was